Now we're live. We are live.
As
Coming in live
can
to
be.
a studio near you.
And we will continue where I left off last time.
This time in the
Actually,
next
not in terrible condition for the most part.
Okay.
Except,
Are you streaming it on Discord so I don't have to be
I
delayed?
suppose I can
That's
do
the
that
question.
too. There you go.
Okay, let's see.
The only problem is I have a lot of bad relationships. I don't have any good relationships. Everything is bad.
Why are all your relationships so volatile and
So
bad?
let's see. Alright, got some stress down. Got some stress down. Got some stress down. Got more stress down. Just feed bread to the bandit until he's not dead anymore.
You do love bread.
And cheese goes into the doctor. And also this child that sets things on fire.
I didn't even have to steal it.
Alright, what else do we have here? Move resistance, sure. Increased healing received.
Move resistance is actually pretty good, pretty valuable.
Yeah.
I'm frontline boy. Just
Let's
do all
see.
this.
Who has the worst negative quirks? That one's real bad. Afraid of music. Pretty much the Plague Doctor has this, so let's see. Purge. Purge. Did it work? I hate that it doesn't tell me, and I have to go actually check. It got rid of both of them. Nice.
That is ideal. Getting rid of both the debuffs is what you want from a purge.
Okay, what is this? Whiskey flask. More stress down, more stress down. Anybody missing any HP anymore? No, somebody cheated. Why does somebody always cheat? Alright, let's look at the relationships now. How bad is it now? I almost got rid of some of the bad ones. Almost.
But they're all still pretty.
They're all still pretty bad. And I guess we're just gonna delete the stale bread because
Don't want to keep
reasons.
stale bread around.
Not really. Alright, I have 2 levely points. I have to level up Bolster. I need to keep the stress down. That's what caused my problems in the first place.
Stronger heal, maybe?
Hmm?
Stronger heal on the Witch Doctor, perhaps? Because it sometimes reduces stress too, right?
No,
No?
no. It's just 5% more healing.
Oh, that's pretty
It's kind of it's not great. I
Especially
might
when your heals are like barely in the double digits, 5% equates like sometimes 1 extra XP.
Yeah. It'd make take
does that
aim a
say?
lot better. Okay, so that
Self,
so-
self 2 times 2.
yes. So what it's doing here, the first symbol is a crit token, which makes your next hit consumes that token to instantly guaranteed crit. So if I buff it, instead of only giving me one of those 1 dodge token
get-
removing blind, I get 2
you get
crits,
2.
a dodge token, and I go first next turn.
Oh.
Which
You know, that'd be
this was
really
pretty
good
strong.
to do, because being able to force yourself to go first
Mhm.
means you don't have to worry about all the fucking bullshit
I
debuffs.
do generally level this one up at some point. I might as well, since I'm low on points anyway. Is
The
she?
next stop is leagues away.
I can now make whiskey.
Plan accordingly.
Now, where are we going?
The next stop is leagues away. Plan your journey accordingly.
Alright, well, we're going this way because I want this trinket.
Vincent, I'm gonna give you a Game of Thrones reference here.
Uh-huh.
The night is dark, full of terrors.
I see.
Cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge.
Shall you journey onward?
ash
Yes, we do. It's time. Here we go. The Sprawl.
Oh,
Behold,
behold the great cities of a man.
Oh, did we get full scout?
Like,
No.
And a
Almost,
flame.
though. We got a lot of scout. Okay, so my side quest, to get that awesome item, I have to do at least 3 fights at some point. So let's see. I could go over here and get... Where's my flame at? My flame's at 100. I'm a little sad because I really want to go here. But if I go over there, I'm not taking any fights for a long time. I guess if I do it right, I can actually take 3 fights right at the end. Alright, you know what? The hell with it, I want to go this way.
Myriad options require careful deliberation.
So we're gonna go this way. I should still be able to finish my quest eventually. Say to death, not today. You've got her doing the Game of Thrones. The Desperate Few. So let's see. Does everybody want to do the same thing? Everybody wants the same... Everybody wants to help. So let's see. I can either just take... What do I have? I'm at 82. So I could just max my flame back out and get some food. Or I could pay some money to fully max the flame and get food and loot and parts for my cart. I think that's the option.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Bunch of stuff. Alright, flame stays high, which is good. And more importantly, we get to go to probably one of the coolest bits of this game. I don't know, have you seen me playing this yet, Doom?
oh, a little bit.
Have you seen the hero past shrines?
Don't think so.
We'll get to it when I get to it then. Hang on. Driving over here. Okay, so the Shrine of Reflection. So I get to choose someone to go back and reflect on their past, and sometimes it just talks about it, but other times it's got a unique boss fight that you have to play through their history to unlock their other moves that they don't have yet. Let's try the Highwayman.
Chapter 2. Laying low.
Because his first chapter, I had to escape from prison.
Harried by a pursuing garrison, he took refuge in the fetid canals of the city. Concealment took its toll, and soon he began to see himself in the furtive, scurrying pests that formed an unfortunate portion of his meager diet. Freedom was
And what do we say
fondly
to the god of
imagined,
death?
had become a vortex
Hello.
of degradation.
Oh, is that what you were saying that the god of death?
Yeah, hello. Well, I didn't have to do anything. So I've got Open Vein, a mastery point. It's
A
a
mastery
It's a
point?
bleeding attack. Do I want to put the bleeding attack in? Also, I do want to equip a combat item. We're gonna put this over here. Does everybody have a combat item right now?
Or
You
everybody's
have more.
needed to combat.
So let's see. So, just those two. I could swap off Wicked Slice for Open Vein. They're technically sort of the same thing, it's just that Open Vein is bleed stacking. Whereas Wicked Slice is the ignore death blow resistance. I think I'm actually going to put Open Vein in this group, because I've also got Fire and Poison, and now I also have Bleed, and I can just bleed everybody dry.
You can do all the things.
Which seems like a good idea to me.
Could be anything. Could even be a boat. Is it a boat?
It's not a boat.
It's not a boat.
There's no boat. I mean, it's a land boat being pulled by, you know, land seahorses.
What if it was a boat?
It's not, but it's not a boat. We're on the road, not the river. So here's a fight. Plague Doctor went first. We're gonna open up with the poisoning the back line. I'm going to... Nah, I'm gonna set this guy on fire. There we go.
Fire.
And then I'm also gonna make him bleed. He's almost dead. That guy went invisible. And gave himself a crit token. She's trying to grab me. It worked. That's not fun. I'm stunned.
She has successfully done a grab. I don't like it when she grabs.
I'm gonna hit this guy just because he was gonna live through all those dots, just barely. Remove the stealth. Smash a bitch.
Smash a bitch.
No! Stop hating each other, you bastards! Where's my gunshot? Fire. She should be dead.
To hate each other if they weren't such fucking cheaters in the game of death.
Okay. He went back. He went invisible again. She was stunned. All right, she got dead from poison. He bit me. Why did he have to crit? Come on. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna change up my formation a little bit here. He also crit me. Damn it. He's dead. I don't have to mess with him anymore. Nobody has enough stress for me to remove stress. Just gonna hit this guy with a hammer. Not enough to heal with. I'm gonna just kill him with a bomb. 2 vulnerability? Where did this come from? And he is also dead.
Messy, but effective.
Hey, I got rid of one of the bad pips.
An unexpected find.
Got a drum, some money, some more herbs. Alright. Pretty smooth fight, considering we still have a lot of negative relationships to deal with.
I almost want to feel positive about the situation.
Almost.
And in Darkest Dungeon, the feeling of almost positivity is pretty much the closest you'll get to positive. So I count this as an absolute win.
Oh, I don't have enough money. Are there any healing items? Burn salve. Not any combat healing items. Well, that was a waste. Unfortunate. Patched up and ready to bleed again. Alright, so I need to go... Okay. I could try to take on the boss fight. If I can get the item off the boss fight, it's very strong.
Very strong.
And this isn't like the worst boss fight.
Not the worst fight.
Oh no, the loathing is bad. I need to take a lot more fights.
Are they just like straight hating on each other the entire
No,
fight?
the longer you go without taking any fights, the more the difficulty ramps up.
Oh.
And I'm at 5 out of 5 right now, so that's not great.
Does that mean this fight's gonna be really fucking brutal?
Probably, it just shuffled everything.
Your witch doctor's in the front line. Is that where you want the witch
Not
doctor?
specifically where I want her to be, no.
Like, the point still stands. It's not ideal.
But you know what? I don't have to move her. I'm gonna give him a 50% more damage on next hit. He's gonna call the Plague Doctor a dumbass. He's gonna jump forward. He spreads the flame.
Spread the flame.
We move forward. We get the counters going. We keep blocking. It's time to start getting rid of stress now. No, 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 no. Just slapped her in the face, you zombie whore.
Can a zombie be a whore?
Yes.
Do I want the answer to that question? Do I want
I
the
already answered it, but you have to think about it now, so that's on you. Okay, he's dead. I don't need to screw with him. In fact, I don't need to do any attacks. I need to get the stress back down and get the blocks up. What's that as a cooldown? It's like, why can't I do it again? I'm still in the right spot. Well, there goes my powder, apparently. Alright, so we got him up into that spot. Counterattacked his ass. Alright, let's see. Let's just get some people bleeding. Actually need you. Stop dying, Josh. What's wrong?
I was fighting 4 enemies. I killed 3 of them, and that last one, I have a stun on this character, and every time I use the stun so that I can bandage, they resist the stun.
Of course.
And then I proceed to just die because you can't bandage if you're taking hits.
Right.
You can't bandage. So then he just looked at me, and I looked at him, and then he looked at me, and I looked at the bandage, and the bandage looked at him, and he looked at his foot, and then he kicked me with the foot.
I don't think the bandage needed to look at anybody.
It was kind of weird.
You need to have less sentient bandages.
Yeah, I think the bandage looking at him kind of made me.
No, it shouldn't have been yours. You don't kill things. Support.
There's just support.
There we go.
Another impediment cleared with
Alright.
impunity.
We keep pushing. Does it at least fix my turn order? Yes.
Let
Ugh.
this hunter come over and steal my treasure chest. Treasure chest and the boss guy are both still there.
No, I'm blind. Gotta do this.
A slow
Get the poison
dissection,
rolling.
an unavoidable
Get stabbed. Didn't set her on fire. Hee hee hee. I guess I'm hitting you. I can't hit anybody else. So y'all, she's not good in this area. Her whole spiel at this point is fire, and I think these guys are all practically immune to fire.
Alright, killed him. I almost died again, but I actually killed him that time. It's fine.
Well,
I got the treasure chest.
He won't
and-
let me get rid of the stress, and now I can't even use the skill at all.
That's not ideal. If I had a list of things you don't want to have happen, losing the skill is at the top of that list.
Mm-hmm. Hey, actually, let him on fire. Let's go. That is unfortunate. That is further unfortunate. He is on fire. And he's stressing out because the fucking character won't let me get rid of the stress. You. What do you mean you don't buy it? Are you serious?
Oh my god, it's just
They
all
won't let
that.
me buff anybody. You horse-faced blackguard. I'm just gonna hit a guy. My tank isn't allowed to tank. I probably should have done some math first. He may have been dead without that, possibly. Okay, he's immobilized now.
A brilliant conclusion.
Oh my god! He fully went back up to hating him.
After all that work to get rid of the hate.
I have to hit this
You
one
know
more
what they
time.
say about a
There we go.
Sith Lord?
Alright, she's dead. Thank God.
Can make all the difference.
Oh, look, a Silver Elite Dragon.
Maybe get rid of some stress.
Empowered. Emboldened.
Oh, I didn't level it up. It can't get rid of stress. Crap. Well, it'll stop me from getting set more on fire, which is about to happen. Everybody resisted except the guy who was already on fire. Please don't block it. Thank you. Okay, that guy bled to death, or burned to death, or whatever I did.
He definitely died.
He's healing
How he died,
himself.
we're not entirely sure how to label it, but death was
As
accomplished.
long as he stays dead. This guy needs to have all of this crap removed. Oh,
Look,
good,
this
he's
guy-
been stunned, so he doesn't get to remove any of his crap.
Suffering
And
begins.
stun is not what you wanted. to
No,
have
not
happen.
particularly.
That's-
Not really what we were looking for here.
I would
Not...
argue the opposite of what we're looking for.
Oh, no.
The greatest test of all.
Oh my god, she almost died right there. Just need to heal.
I'm killing a Condor.
It was endangered.
A
Hell,
slow
I'm killing it in
dissection.
video games. That makes it okay.
An unavoidable
See.
end.
But yes, I believe at least
Oh
the
my
species,
god, Plague Doctor, stop being all angsty.
Yeah, I think when this game came out, they weren't as endangered as they happen to be these days.
Alright, I blinded it twice.
This mage's name is Dementor.
Alright, he missed that.
I'm about to
He
control
missed
him.
that. Get the blocks going further. She complains about him not blocking for her instead. He won't let me waste my time healing the guy who's dying. Okay. Okay.
Don't waste your time. Really, you should stop wasting your time.
Gonna buff him for damage, I guess. I hit him. It hurt, but I hit him. Please don't block it. Oh my god! It's not too late for all that! The time is now, damn it! The time was exactly now.
It's too late for that.
No, the time was now.
It's definitely too late for that. And it's that type of thinking is why we can't progress as a society of people.
Oh my
It's-
god. Okay.
Impressed?
So is it the same one? Wait, I'm doing all this and it's not even for the good one? It's just for 50% fire resistance? Do I even fight the boss now? I don't really want this this item.
Did you see what your HP situation was?
Leave.
In crisis,
Not
no
not
gain
really
is
like the
insignificant.
most ideal.
I was
Why
hoping
is that a
there,
partial
the one I got last time was because I had one more fight to go win. If I had pushed one more time, it would have been a boss
If
fight.
you hope to heal, you
Gotcha.
have chosen
But,
wisely.
Unfortunately, I was getting my ass handed to me, and on top of that, it's not the same item it was last time. So it's good to know they're not always the same. Because last time I got a trinket that I had a 33% chance on a kill to get another turn immediately. Which was huge when it went off. Okay, we gotta get rid of the fucking disease. You are missing the most health. I can't afford to get rid of the syphilis now. I can max heal my tank, and we're all... I should have checked. Was there healing items? They're not direct ones anyway.
Why am I not getting this last point lockpick? That's what I want to know.
Alright, so here, this fight's gonna suck, but I have to take it. Because I need to... This, right now, the flame is going down double time, and the bad guys have a 33% chance for a buff at the start of every fight.
Oh.
So... I want to take fights to knock all these numbers down. Unfortunately, if I don't hurry up and get it down so that the fire stops burning out on me. Oh yeah, there we go. We're all gonna be stealthed and they're all gonna be blind? That's beautiful.
But will it be enough?
Let's find out. Don't make me take anything! Ugh. We're gonna buff him. We're gonna have her get rid of all the dodge tokens. We're gonna have him get screamed at and not let me reduce the... I'm gonna use the bear trap to make this guy bleed. Then I'm gonna do this again. Nope, somebody else is gonna block it. And then I'm gonna just try to kill this thing in the back line. Alright. Now...
The slow suffering begins.
I should have just set up a defense token anyway. No. Stop complaining. Yes, he is trying. He shot it in the face. They're gonna all have meltdowns. It's all about to get worse again. This thing's buffing the shit out of itself. He just got bark effect, bark disease, syphilis bark. They really need to patch. They need to patch that. It's giving the programming code and not the actual text dialogue it's supposed to give there. Oh my god. Stop screaming at each other! Oh my god, they let me lower stress. It's a fucking miracle. And then you had a fucking meltdown anyway. Oh my god. And got a new negative quirk out of it. Yay. Mark up this guy.
Do that again. I just can't do 3 enemies. Cannot take 3 on the one.
Sounds like you need a tank.
Tank, a healer, all the DPS. Really, anything would be more than having nothing. Also, I'm looking back on this other screen, and those things, I don't like the way those look.
Yeah, they're scary. I've already had one meltdown, and now there's horror. And now there's blind. And now he has a 75% chance to dodge an attack, and I have a 50% chance to miss an attack. So I gotta take aim to get rid of the blind now.
But you're guaranteed to crit and you hit first.
Yeah. I gotta block for this lady.
What's the solution for him?
I gotta use the holy water to get rid of that. And then I gotta heal for 6 HP.
That's not nearly as much as you wanted.
Not really, no. I'm gonna get rid of the dodge
it was in the
tokens.
first game where it's like 1 to 20. So you can pull just like the 1 card, or you can occasionally just pull a 20.
Right. Okay, they're being buffeted scary. But I pulled my card, so I'm going to shoot this guy for 9 damage.
And a death is what you did. You dealt a death blow.
And now he's afraid.
Other guy's a gravestone.
Steady yourself.
Couldn't have happened to a worse person. So he lost stress because he hates him and he saw him take damage, and that was a good thing for him. Or for her.
Made him feel better.
Lowered some stress again.
It's pretty bad when you're in a party and others' misfortune builds you up.
Alright, I got the double blind up on it. Nice. Missed both hits. He blocked me from healing.
Huh. So he's saying he wants him dead,
Mm-hmm.
so he refused to take the heal from that guy because that guy should want him dead.
Right. It makes about as much
Oh.
sense as all that.
It all tracks, so...
Get rid of all the dodge tokens. 0 damage, but also blind.
I crit for 240 damage.
You missed! You deserve far worse than this, Maggot. Took away all of my positive blocking tokens. But at least I got to heal this time. Just in time to get the ass beat out of me
The slow
again.
suffering begins.
Just keep blocking. Die! 14 damage crit, let's go!
Nice.
Dodged the blind, that's unfortunate. I didn't resist the enfeebling miasma.
There is
Just
comfort
keep
in
getting the stress
company.
down.
That was kind of sad. I killed this warlock and then his imp just stood there, quit attacking and everything, so it was just like, without its master, it didn't know what to do. It's okay, I killed it quick enough that you would have to think about it.
Alright, block to the heal again. Fantastic.
So it's going to be hard to heal if they don't let you,
Yep.
which is an issue for you.
Yep.
To heal.
Fire! It's not dead! It has 1 HP! He's got 6 bleed, he won't let me get rid of it.
Fatigue.
There, I killed one.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
I got shield bashed and knocked over the ground. Not a fan.
Sounds about right. The dodge gone. Please let me heal you. Thank you.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
1 pip off the badness. Burn! He didn't burn. Bleed? I got the bleed. Death's door!
The
Death's door and bleeding!
of all.
My use limit is... Oh, I can't heal anymore. Well, this might be it. This might be where it's all over.
It's all
Steady
over.
yourself.
Just gotta start doing damage. Oh, she's dead.
An unforeseen complication.
This is where the run starts falling apart.
Is it because you also have your tank at 1 HP and bleeding?
It's not helpful. Not gonna lie.
One of those things should die from the bleed, though, yeah?
Well, maybe. This thing has a chance to
it
not
wouldn't have
die.
been so bad if the tank didn't have a feud with the healer and just refused to receive healing for free stuff. Fuck, bro.
It was definitely not useful. And there's a meltdown. That's the only thing left that could get worse. It was one that's already still bad. Oh god. Poison actually worked? Hey! Well, it resisted dying, so it's at death's door now.
That means it gets the buff.
He also got a debuff, though. His next 2 attacks do half damage.
He's at death's door again.
He's bleeding.
Bleed.
He survived it.
Should have had him attack the other one. So
I guess
that
I
we
should have.
could,
I was
get
just
his
hoping I
spiral
could get that
around.
one to death's door, so this proc would possibly kill it, but he's still alive.
The slow suffering begins.
They're still being bitchy.
A
I missed.
Still
miscalculation,
can't
perhaps.
heal.
Get rid of that stress. Haha, no meltdown for you. I killed one. I countered it, everybody's still alive, except for the one who's not,
In our
because she's now dead permanently. Well, I won the fight, technically.
Well, that definitely felt like a win.
No.
loathing
Alright, so that knocked 2 of them down.
Nothing says we won like losing a character permanently.
Yeah.
Vincent?
Hey, look, it's the shop. Hey, look, he had a meltdown on the cart when we're just driving around. What's happening? Oh, my fire went all the way down because of the loathing being maxed out.
Not ideal.
Which, so when the fire goes out, you just it's not like the first game where the fire being out, just the enemies are stronger, but you find more loot. If your fire hits 0, you immediately get attacked by these cultist enemies. Immediately. And as you just saw previously, these things fucking suck. And
You're
these
about
are
to
the
lose
low
all
end
three
of
your
them.
remaining characters, aren't you?
Huh? Probably. This is probably where I die, yes.
I'm sensing they didn't stray too far from the first game.
Oh no, it's still hard as balls. But at the very, you don't go into death spirals permanently anymore since it's a roguelite. You always start off with the people again. So it's not as bad as, you know, before when you had to upkeep the people in town, and losing them meant you had to start over and level a new guy up to catch up to the rest of your people. I like this. I think I like this format a lot better for it. See if I can at least kill something and maybe get a little bit more XP out of it. Maybe unlock a new
Until the
class.
second tracker showed up.
Well, there goes my highwayman.
Unforeseen complication.
I no longer have any damage left to deal. He's about to have a meltdown at 0 health while he's bleeding. Nothing else can even happen. The meltdown no longer matters. His health was already at the lowest it could get. He doesn't have any more relationships that can get any worse.
Yeah, so it's so bad that it can't get worse.
Technically speaking.
That's a positive.
I don't know if that's true.
I mean, you've gone so far into the negative that you came around to the positivity.
He won't
Minus the part
die.
where every character's fucking dead.
This is when I kind of want them to go ahead and die, and that's when they always won't die. I had a Jester that was in an unwinnable fucking rotation of a fight, and it lasted for like 10 minutes because he kept hitting the death's door resistance. Like, he resisted like 30 attacks, and I ended up winning a fight I shouldn't have won. And, but it didn't matter, obviously, because then I immediately died to the next fight. Because all I had left was my Jester with 1 HP. The flame!
I'm dead again.
I'm familiar with the sentiment at this point. No! Why? You cheeky bastard! They went out of their way to desecrate the corpse of the Highwayman. Set up a critical hit for it and everything.
Isn't, your crew is looking...
She won't even let him do it, let her heal him or do anything.
He hasn't let her heal in, like, what?
Yeah, see, and that's the negative relationships will kill you. Far more than the enemies, as bad and horrible as they are. The one thing that will
I guess the
kill
question
you...
here is, how do you fix the relationship? Because even with all the stuff you
It's
did...
difficult. Like, you have to get lucky, you have to keep your flame high, and you have to try to keep buffing them,
So
and
when you
hope that you don't roll
traveled
against
without
it.
combat for too long, that's probably what killed the run.
Yeah, that got the loathing got too high there. I should have taken the earlier fights. Taking that hero shrine may have actually killed the run. I might have been able to, if I'd have taken fights immediately and kept
Just
the loathing
feels like
down.
the 5 out of 5 fire is just, you couldn't come
Oh yeah, no, I've never actually got to 5 loathing. I didn't know that it was about to jump that high like that.
And it just kind of felt like there was no way to pull through.
Not after that. Not when I went from 100 fire to 0 fire in 2 places.
And boy, was there a lot of loathing.
Because that's one of the problems. Having high stress, like I think it's I don't know for sure what the number is, but I think it's above 4. Anyone that's above 4 stress and anything below 50 fire starts increasing the chance for negative pips to keep happening on relationships. So the lower your stress and the higher your fire, the more people will rally together and lower the bad ones and raise the good ones. So what did I unlock here? Oh, big money, let's go. I've unlocked the Leper.
Have you played that character before?
The Leper? Not in this game, but he was...
So you get to see how good the Leper is.
Mhm.
Maybe
A coach upgrade that reduces the chance of negative banter. I need to find this.
That's going to be a necessity for these
I need to
motherfuckers.
find that shit.
So when you travel, they quit fucking talking shit on each other.
And then I also unlocked periodic paralysis, which is now a disease I can now catch. That gives me -3 speed and a 5% chance to be stunned at the start of the round.
Dude, don't think you want that.
Yeah, you unlock bad stuff too as you go forward. Alright, so let's put a new team together.
While the flame
leper,
still
perhaps?
burns,
The Leper is definitely happening.
hope remains.
The Leper was one of my big-time favorites in the first game.
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare. You have cowered in your crumbling denial long enough.
Have I, though?
Isn't that itself denial?
I still don't know who took the time to build this fucking signpost. How much of a sarcastic twit do you have to be to take the time to build this signpost in the middle of an apocalypse?
Which way do you want to go? To failure? To regret? To disgrace? Loathing? Guilt?
Alright!
Oh.
Here we go. When pain is accepted, strength flows in abundance. So what does he start with? He's got Chop,
Trump
which is
good. Good
big damage, but a 75% chance to blind yourself.
Oh.
This is he's got to have to function differently now, because the big deal before was he's always super heavy single target damage, but with really low accuracy. But accuracy's not a stat
Instead
anymore.
Of accuracy being
So,
a thing, now you've got...
You have a chance to blind yourself.
Self-debuffing.
So let's see. Purge. Knock back 3, clear all corpses. Yeah. Withstand. 3-turn cooldown and 2 uses per battle. But 2 blocks, 2 taunts, and 15% resistance to movement and all status effects. And turn start, another block. Solemnity. Self-heal. 2 uses, self-heal, -2 stress, and reflection, -1 stress, remove blind, remove combo. So he can remove the blind off himself if it happens.
making
He's also
peace
got 20%
adversity
disease
the
resist,
very
but he does
essence
10% less
of
damage.
existence.
Gonna need to get rid of that. So who do we bring with the leper?
You could still do double frontliners because he's self-sufficient. Yeah,
Yeah.
it says that he can has a healing option for himself. So you take a secondary tank and then you just run the Witch Doctor with a strong DPS in the back. Hello. He's streaming the Darkest Dungeon 2.
I see
And
that.
watching and commenting while also dying in WoW.
I think also we'll try
Beneath
her.
Bloodlust and fury.
Because leveling isn't what I'm doing, it's just
We'll
dying.
take a Plague Doctor
Shame.
and a Jester?
That's what I was doing last night.
Yeah.
I guess these trackers just have insane vision sight
Do they?
distance.
Vovale.
Do I waste my last potion?
Onward once again.
I have to use it, I don't
Though
know.
all the world's horrors bar
I
the
might
way.
still die. Jesus, he just crit me for 100 damage right after I just used a 140 health potion. That's
Jeez.
unlucky. Okay, he's dead. I get the triple chest.
I need to
Its great
get
potency still lingers in some of these
Defias
well-worn
pillagers
relics.
and looters.
Oh, also, I'm getting silk now, Matt. So as soon as I get my wool bandages, or my
Commonalities
bandages
between
up
mythos
to
of ancient
a little bit
cultures is
higher,
not a new
I can start
area of
vicinity
study
my
for
wool
either
as
of us.
well to help the pay rate.
But it was there that
Gotcha.
we first
Yeah, my
noticed.
my tailoring is at 75, so I'm able to do the
Oh, you're-
woolen bolts and woolen cape, and
Okay.
there's another wool piece somewhere. I can't find it. But I have access to doing
Hmm.
but the making wool bolts is going to be the best use of my time and resources
Abandoned or forgotten.
for leveling purposes. And
Dissolved
whenever
now.
bolts no longer give me skill points, I can then make other things.
But what if
Right.
it's not?
Oh, it is, because if I make a bolt and then use the bolt to make an item, then that's the skill point that I don't get from making bolts.
You
Correct.
see.
It's better to use the profession stuff on your stuff that doesn't give points for very long. That is
The
basically
point of no
free
return
points
welcomes
before you use the stuff that spins your resource. For even though they're guaranteed points, it's spending a resource rather than generating it. So you want to do the generation stuff as much as possible. So
The
crafting
bulwark of your
bolts from
denial
cloth
is giving
is
way.
definitely
Alright.
far more efficient.
Still an easy fight. Let's see here. Oh, he started with 2 blinds? Well, that's annoying.
I am
It's about 2
struggling
whole lines.
killing the gnolls.
Knolls, yeah.
They're
Well, that's
I
fine.
can fight one and then I have to sit and eat.
Yep.
Pretty much anything level 15 and higher, I'm struggling with.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm trying to do the Defias pillagers and looters, because it's a level 14 quest.
Have to remove the blind.
But there's a bunch of people here in town. Moonbrick, that's where I'm at.
There we go.
Oh, I don't think I
If I
can
can
actually
do this
fight.
quest, that
Level-
should put me to level 15.
Let's see. Damage. More bleeding, or just kill it. Killing it works too. BAM!
So many people here, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get tags on anything. That's why I quit last night. It's just so stupid. I think when they launch something like this, they should increase respawn rate for like the first 2 weeks. Just
Yeah.
to help.
People in the beginning be able to actually, because I mean, I definitely would say there was a fair amount of people who just straight logged off whenever they saw
In this
the
world,
start.
Wealth is
Yeah.
worthless
The chaos
without
that
purpose.
ensues.
I have to kill
you
15 of
shaken?
each of these things. I'm
There is so much worse in store.
not getting jack.
Alright,
I need to
let's see.
find a a spawn point.
Got to
Just
set up
camp it.
my moves and such. Plague Doctor. We take away blinding gas and stab. We put these
Our
two.
Dead Mines run, were you there last night, Matt? You left, right, when we started it?
I left either like when you started your second one or close to the end of your first one.
Okay, because we ended up wiping about 3 times on Van Cleef, and then we called it, so we couldn't kill it. We got it to
Gotcha.
6%, but then the healer ran out of mana pots by that point, and mana, and then we wiped, and then the healer didn't have any more mana pots.
Alright.
We never had it.
Here we go.
Alright, so I see a mountain.
That is the mountain. That's where we're going.
Mountain we need to go to.
There's a brain in there.
There are yet places
We need the
such
brain
as
for
this,
purposes.
where a little light still gathers.
Alright, so let's see. Things that need to go away. Torn Rotator Cuff absolutely needs to go away. Did I get rid of it? I got rid of it. What else is bad? The Yips. 15% chance to be blended every turn. Slow speed when it have health. Loud and Proud.
Loud and Proud could be bad, right? Because
I don't know. It might mean, I don't know exactly what it means. It could just mean that she's obnoxious to people, and so there's might be bad relationship
I was gonna say
stuff.
she talks more, which means she's both going to stress people out more and also create worse.
Did it work? Did I get rid of it? I didn't. It didn't work. Unfortunate.
Oh fuck! So now she's gonna continue being a loud mouth piece of shit.
Yup. Unfortunate. Alright, so the Mastery
Names
Treasure.
of
Let's see.
mastery.
So. If I upgrade Chop, it can ignore blind if there's a combo on the target. Interesting. But now there's somebody at the door, so I'll have to look at this in a moment. Yeah, I heard it. I'm coming.
I killed him before I died. Fuck you, summoner. I think I killed myself on his fire shield, so I killed him and then I died afterwards. Isn't there like a rule of thumb for questing in an area? If you're having to use potions and bandages, and you die more than twice, it's too hard of an area and you should go to a lower one. Something like that. You're not supposed to burn through consumables super often.
Who the heck is calling me?
Alright.
Walmart.
Let's
Walmart's
see.
calling you.
Hello?
Stand. Probably have to do with stand because it turns the defense
That's me.
buff into the better defense buff. Oh, but
I
buffing
appreciate
his
it.
heal.
I'll come by to pick them up here in the next 15-20 minutes.
If I buff his heal, it goes from a 33% heal
which
to
one
a
is the one that's ready? Is it
50%
the safety
heal.
That's
glasses?
actually a really good heal buff.
I can only use
Alright,
it
thank you.
twice a fight. But that's also almost an argument to also level it up because I can only use
Yeah,
it
'cause
twice
you
a
only
fight.
get 2 uses out of it. Well, let's do the math here. How much is it healing?
50% of his HP.
Oh, again, 2 uses out
And
of
so it's 33% right now.
Yeah, so like what I'm saying is, if that is that just percentage of his health?
Percentage of max HP.
Okay, so instead of a third of his health, you get half of his health.
Yeah.
So presently, the most you'll ever do is heal for 2/3 of your health
Yeah.
with what his heals up now, which is not healing yourself to full.
No.
If you buff it, you get a guaranteed full heal after 2 uses,
But
which
let's-
means that your other healer person doesn't have to devote a heal to him.
Yeah.
Could be an option. I mean, I feel like that's pretty strong. Especially as it gets, like, tankier. It's percentage-based healing. Like, anytime you can buff percentage heals, I feel like that's just always better than anything else.
It's just that it's so limited. I can only heal when he's already at less than 33% HP, and I can only use it twice, period.
Oh, you can only use it when he's that low.
Yeah.
Oh. That complicates
Oh, shit.
worth of it.
Let's see. Which means I might instead buff... I could buff Ounce of Prevention, which allows it to possibly, or well, it'll heal 1 stress off the whole party if on any stress target that has more than 5 stress.
Kill it. Fucking attack it, goddamn.
That would be... Then again, actually, I have... but I have this guy.
And I'm dead.
Usually, my first priority when I'm on this first point, I've found, my first priority is to get stress healing on lockdown.
Yeah.
Because high stress early is how you get bad relationships,
Literally just
and
kills
it
the rock.
spirals out of control. I'm gonna buff Inspiring Tune, because that way I have a way to remove horror, and I can remove 3 stress from somebody if they're at 5 stress. So that means I can just have him be my stress support.
The next stop
I can
is
increase
Which is
stacking
always
for
good to have
food.
a way to manage
plan
stress.
accordingly.
So yeah, the reward's the same, it's an experience point. Do I go for 3 academic studies in the Tangle? Or do I just avoid the shop? 3 academic studies can get me fucked. Because there could be good loot in an academic study, but it could also be a boss fight. Or it could be bad quirks, or various other things. I think I talked myself into it. We're just going to avoid the shop.
You really talked yourself into that decision.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with it. I just find it funny how you got there.
Alright. Let's journey onward. But I do need to change a move first. After we dramatically talk about the sprawl. Let's see. So, she
Behold,
is never going to be in the front to use
Oh,
Iron Swan.
cities of man.
So we're going to put Bloodlust on, just so I have a way to
Stop dying.
get rid of her
Please.
debuff.
I can't fight anything. I pull one thing, and all of a sudden, a bunch of people run out of all the other buildings surrounding me to attack me.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about myself. I said, can I please stop dying? Because I'm dead again.
Don't
These
need the order?
trackers
Okay, it's fine.
have so much further vision than I guess I real. Oh, is this fireball gonna fuck me? I'm potioning.
And that's
Oh
when you
my
burn to death.
God.
We haven't even started on the road, and this guy's already talking about how it's a mistake and stressing out. Oh my god.
I mean, there's always that one person.
I'm just hoping it wouldn't be the leper. The burning pile.
Wish I had any way of pulling something from a distance.
Oh yeah. I mean, aside from judgment, but that's only mid-range.
Alright.
It's not even mid-range.
You have to bless yourself and then run.
I can't.
Yeah, but I mean, with body pulling, it's like.
Oh,
yeah, it's
class. Oh, he
I
just
can't judgment something
darts
unless
with
I get
blind
within range
regardless.
to body.
That's
So
annoying.
he's always.
He's
not
just
able to hit on his
always a
first
little.
turn.
He's always a little bit blind. I mean, I could just try to swing
Is he
through
missing
it.
an eye on his character model? Like, that
No,
would kinda
no,
be
he's
like
he's wearing a
side.
mask.
Oh, okay. This quest to gather these axes is real inefficient when these guys are not dropping the axes.
I gambled and won. Got another blind, unfortunately, but. Alright, let's go!
Not
Killed one
bad.
enemy before
There's
it
a group
went.
of 3 people here, and I've asked for an invite, and I've been completely ignored.
He's gonna make me get to go with 1 HP. Does he have death blow resist? Do I need to worry about him? No, don't set me on fire! Oh wait, he just blinded me. Alright, well if he's gonna be blind, I'm gonna block. Let's get the defense and the taunt up. You are dead. I don't have to worry about you. But I'm gonna just buff your attack.
Guess who else is dead? Did you guess me?
Is it you?
It was me. I died
see.
again.
Have you considered not doing that all the time?
I mean, this is a level 21 quest. It's a green for me.
Have you considered having a healer?
I just don't understand why
He
everything.
does have a healer, but his healer's 15 levels lower than he is.
That sounds like a problem.
He's 10 levels lower than me. Not to 15.
Well, he's got a lot of dodge and counter now. I don't like this. He's the only enemy left. Damn, he dodged it and countered it. Unfortunate. Damn, the dodge goes up afterwards. Oh, that's how that works. I didn't think that would be how that would work. That's actually
You know what
bad
it
for me.
is?
What?
My problem? I haven't trained for level 22 or 24. All my numbers, all my skills are probably vastly lower than what they should be.
Ah.
Might be why I'm just feeling like I'm getting absolutely dicked on.
Well, that sucks. I didn't think that was how that move would work. I thought if he was immobilized, if she was immobilized, he wouldn't move because there was no spot there.
But instead, he moved.
He moved all the way to the front and moved my frontliner all the way to the back.
Not ideal.
No,
not
it was
ideal
bad.
placement.
It was bad. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, it was even worse. I missed him with the debuff and still debuffed the shit out of myself. I'm gonna get some stress gone. And lose the blind. We're gonna buff the Jester, who seems to be my carry now, by mistake.
Can't believe that guy's blind at the start of every round. That's like kind of rough.
That's how they, because his whole deal was he's like one of the heaviest hitting things in the game, period. Like, he can hit for really, really, really high damage, but it was always like he had the worst accuracy in the game. But so this is just how they adapt to that. He has a way to get rid of the blind, but he also keeps blinding himself too, so I don't know.
A little help impeccably.
Not sure if I like that. I think I just liked it better when he was just slightly inaccurate, not a 50% chance to hit at random all the time. But there's ways around blind. I just need to combo him better.
The slow suffering begins.
Like right now, where I can just hit him. For 11 damage. Of course, I got the blind token again. But what if I just rolled on that and did 10 damage and killed him?
Righteous action.
I guess the idea at that point is I just have to decide if I want to flip the coin and try to swing the
Do
sword.
you want to flip the RNG? To flip or
The
not to
loathing
flip?
festers.
If I can get some other move that can remove blind frequently, which I know that there is one. There's an ally remove blind on the runaway that can remove blind off my whole party. Maybe I just run him.
The runaway?
Huh?
Is runaway fire guy?
Yeah, the fire kid.
Okay.
Get rid of all the stress.
Need to finish this quest so I free up 4 spaces in my inventory, because this is a goddamn mess.
Critical hits.
A slow dissection.
So I think I sap the renegade,
Unavoidable end.
and then do I greed and pickpocket first? I'm gonna have to, right?
I mean, it sounds like you should.
Lucky charm, what the fuck is that? It just says lucky charm. What is a lucky charm?
It's a charm, but it's lucky. It's a cereal with marshmallows in it.
The slow suffering begins.
You guys later.
Later.
Right now.
Resisted the bleed. He resisted the bleed again? What does his bleed resist? I should probably look at that before I keep trying to cut him. It's only 45. It's not like it's super high. I'm gonna go for this because it should kill the backliner unless she also... Why? Just nobody wants to take damage. Whatever. The backliner's now dead. Jester's laughing about the horror he got. I'm gonna taunt and defense buff. Swing
Right,
the
Lucky Charms are used for a recipe called Pilferer's Glove. Interesting. Where do I get the recipe?
Oh my god, I just can't land the bleed here. And I missed the fucking attack again. I didn't get the extra blind token, though.
A little help in
I got rid of the
packing away
bleed. And that lady bled to death.
Lucky Charm.
He tried to do 17 damage, but I cut it in half to 8. Well, I don't have the blind, so you swing the sword, right? Oh, I did the lowest damage possible. Keep stabbing him. He's gonna go stealth again. I get rid of the stress. Emboldening Vapors. He doesn't have the blind, so I'm going to give him the 50% more damage. And I'll also give her 50% more damage. That swapped her to the front. He takes the big swing for 10 damage. He rolled really garbage on that.
It's almost enough to kill the big guy, and
Yeah.
now the big guy's restored. I wonder if it's maybe just a call that they do, the trackers. I don't know how they just come flying from off the screen, but they do.
Yeah. I couldn't kill him fast enough. Lost the fight. Boy. Alright, well, we go to the assistants. Everybody's stressing out again. The Jester is knitting for people to lower their stress.
It's always nice.
Alright, what do we got?
Jesus.
Sacrifice them and give up fire to steal all their food and loot. What is that? Trinket chance. I don't want the chance, though. I just need the higher fire.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Nice. We're gonna go to the fight. I want the loathing never again to be as high as all that.
It was pretty bad.
It might have lost me that run. And I didn't even get a move that was, like, super cool. I mean, I used it. Bleed! Also, I forgot she also can start blinded because of a quirk. blind him. He missed because of the blind, and then next turn he will bleed to death. I also missed because of a blind, and then got another blind.
These blinds are becoming a problem.
Gotta get rid of the stress.
Finally got a level axe, so I'm gonna need 3 more. Oh, I'm supposed to be killing champions? Oh, I should be going into that cave and killing champions? Oh my god. I have to kill 15 champions? What have I been doing this whole time? That's why I haven't been killing everything that's not a champion.
Because you're bad?
Oh. But do champions drop axes? They do. Wow. So not only do they drop the axes I'm supposed to be getting, but they're also something I'm supposed to be killing.
Trade.
I might actually just be bad.
Sounds like that tracks.
Why did it take you so long to tell me?
I thought you knew.
Apparently not.
I see.
Which is weird because it's so blatantly obvious.
Indeed.
No,
Hey.
they pulled both champions. Well, I'm probably dead.
Probably should have only pulled one champion.
I keep missing. Oh, and I have Diva Aura up. And I got crit for 100 damage. I'm so dead. It's over. Say goodbye. Bye, Brian.
Alright, I'm gonna take the fight because I need to get the loathing down all the way. No more negatives here. Gargantuan enemies. They all have 33% more health. Great. Let's just start the bleeding show, shall we? There we go.
Bleeding show. So we did determine that the Lucky Charms are in fact useful. For
Slow dissection.
a pair of gloves that I can make from leatherworking.
Yeah.
And I do have leatherworking.
Hey, he didn't start with a blind this time.
He's not blinded. Now's the time to strike.
Bam! He rolled a 6.
The lowest number of his range. Nice.
Let's fix that this time. Uh-oh. Might need to do some tactical adjustment.
Okay, well, the doctor is half HP.
No, she's fine.
Okay.
The stress, on the other hand, is not fine.
The stress is going to be a problem because if she just decides, you know what, I'm going to be a masochist and start dealing damage to self and also not healing, that'll help. At least the jester's there. To play it
13
nice too.
heal, come on.
Uh-oh. Starting to think your tactical adjustments are not the way you want it to be.
I haven't had a turn to do the tactical adjustment. I was gonna have him taunt, but they all went first. And ended up full health and debuffing the shit out of my entire party. There, I got the taunt on now. I'm gonna debuff these people.
Calculation, perhaps.
Oh, I did that thing where I messed up again. Somebody was immobilized by an enemy. Last time it was entirely my fault because I was the one who immobilized myself and should have known better, but I didn't know that's how it worked. This time I just didn't notice an enemy did it. I just saw that he yanked her up so it was gonna move. And now he has to pass, which will stress him out. Great. At least he's still taunting and blocking back here.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Okay, she has to. 10 damage. A little better. He got the blind again, though. Damage! Get that stress down. Keep him healed.
So I guess these champions are just linked. When one gets hit, they both aggro every time. That's really unfortunate for me, because I can't fight two of them.
The slow suffering begins.
Set her face on fire. That's rude.
It's only worth they care about the face.
I have to remove this debuff. We're gonna remove the blind because there's two of them and I can't deal with that right now. The yips, more blinding. I need to get you to go to the front, please. $15 damage, there we go.
Impediment cleared with impunity.
Damn. My face!
Suffering begins.
Okay, that's enough. Stop
Slow
hitting him now.
suffering begins.
Oh, I'm out of heals. Great. Oh, he's at death's door. Someone help! Healed. Also at death's door. This is all very obnoxious. Could you not just keep buffing him? He's too buff already.
I'm very upset. Why do they always dodge and parry my fucking stun? It's not just like sometimes they do it, it's every single piece of gear is red. I have to just repair. It's 18 silver! Oh god. That's too much. I can't afford it.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
I hate this place.
Extinguished at last.
Death shall not have its due yet. No stress. Last time I get to heal this fight.
Fight through the fatigue. Extinguished at last.
One of
Everything
my
else
needs.
Everything else was bad. However, this quest reward did just give me a ring. It gave me 4 stamina.
The word
4 stamina.
choose.
Every 1 stamina is 20 health, so that's 80 HP. I got 80 more health,
Dang.
which helps a lot when I only had 500 to work with. Now I have 600. But I'm gonna go fly to a place to train, sell all my shit, do all my fresh stuff, and then I'll come back and hopefully it'll be better.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a little break from this quest because
I might have
it's
already
not
lost
important.
this run.
I'm watching you take a lot of damage, and what with 2 people in Death's Door. I mean, technically only one is, but I mean, let's call it what it is. There's 2 people. Alright. 3 people. There's 3 people, Vincent.
It's fine.
There's some health back. Okay, victory.
Okay. That was a rough one. This team.
Is there a 10th option to eat a bunch of bread? Because you need some bread.
No, see, to get to that, I gotta go all the way there.
Vincent, the run's dead.
It's not dead yet.
If you have to get to there from where you are to be able to heal,
I mean, just a full heal and use all my food and such. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here.
maybe the speed on the doctor will help because it will allow you to heal before they go.
Well, the problem that time is I ran out of healing. I just
Limited
couldn't,
healing is a problem.
I had a lot of missing and a lot of turns wasted trying to, I feel the Hellion was a bad call. She also debuffs herself and has to take a turn to undebuff herself.
The question is, who do you run instead of Hellion?
Run away.
Hunter, bro?
Probably the runaway. Because she has the remove blind thing,
True.
so I could use that to make him more useful.
Yeah, we just didn't understand how bad the blind actually was.
It's bad. It didn't. It's not happening now. Maybe it's just the more fights we go into, the less I get the blinds.
Or it's just a 50% chance on an encounter, and you rolled really bad the first couple of pulls, and now you're getting the good end of
Well, I mean, the first fight it was 2 blinds, and then the next fight it was 1 blind, and then these last 2 fights he didn't start with a blind. So I might just have to get through his blindness. I don't know. Stab.
A slow
Kills the back
dissection,
line.
an unavoidable end.
Get the bleed gun. 0 butt horror. But that's fine. We just get rid of that immediately. And also all the stress. Okay, she dead. She's dead. Continue to heal. Get screamed at. Get lots of horror now. I stabbed through the dodge. I got lucky.
Slow dissection, an unavoidable end.
I just have to try to hit him through the dodge. I didn't hit him. I stab him. Alright, that's another dodge down. And the bleeding worked as well. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of stress 2 turns in a row. It has a cooldown. I blinded. Yes. He's hit through the blind anyway. And stunned, because why would he not? I missed again. Got a blind, made it worse. Got my dodge.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Got the dodge out of the way. Rolled the dice and lost. Got another blind. This is the final round if I don't kill it now. So I have to get rid of all this stress. I roll the dice. 9 damage, at least I got it. Okay. He might be dead. He's at death's door. He died. All right. I don't get nothing.
Crisis.
I got some money and 10% damage. Hey. I can stick that on the Jester. Or on him. Let's do that. He hits harder than the Jester, technically, when he does hit.
When he does. Yeah, important to put the emphasis there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go with one of these things. Occultophobia, 16 HP. I lost 10 flame,
An artifact of
but I got true entropy. At the start of every turn, add a random token. Now I notice that it doesn't say positive or negative, it just says random token. But you know what? The hell with it. Let's go with the chaos.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Alright, wait. Oh, thank God he knitted. He knitted to relax people again. Alright, but the question now is, do I want to do the leper story or the jester story? I kind of want to do the leper. A lion in the blood-soaked grass circled by hyenas who move as a pack.
Leper. Chapter 1. Shun them not.
Well, we started with a fight right off the
Despite
bat.
the protestations of his royal advisors, he would visit with the sick and dying, providing them what comfort he could.
Embrace. Out of my way. Royal rebuke. Royal stride. Out of my way. Actually, let me stun them first.
Where's Stromguard? That's a problem. I don't remember where Stromguard is.
So the leper was a prince or something? He spent time trying to help the sick and got leprosy from them.
That's kind of a sad story.
That. I embrace you. See, all the lepers just wanted a hug. Tell all my dudes to shut up. They can stroke their beards in peace. Just continue to wail at me pitifully. An interesting puzzle every time. Let's see. Out of my way! Alright, I got rid of another one. Impotent chastising. Boorish interjection. Oh, pitiful whales. Why are the whales so pitiful? Impotent chastising. I stun them all. I tell them to get the hell out of the way. I've lined up my next hug as long as one of these guys doesn't push me back or something. I went first. Nice. Hug! he's stressing me out with his boorish interjections. Stun them all! Out me way! Hug! The disease spreads! Leprosy! It actually said he caught the disease like
were
that,
far
come on.
less repulsive to him than the venomous whispers of his scoffing entourage.
So now I have Break, which ignores defense buffs and removes them, but also does the same chance of blind as my other regular attack. Well, that's an interesting one. I don't know if I'm going to put it on there, but it's an interesting one. We will throw off the whole yoke of my heavy past. See, I don't really think I want to fight the boss. Let's, let's go right. Oh good, more fire. I needed it. Well, a chance for more fire, anyway. I'll beat the drum, you do the pushing.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
I have a lot of stress right now. We're going into a fight. And it's a road fight. I need to get rid of a lot of stress right now. Let's see. Bandits!
Steady yourself.
Don't start with a crit, that's rude.
The slow suffering begins. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
15 crit, jeez. Alright, we got the buffs going. Yeah, well, he'll be dead next turn. I don't have to mess with him anymore. Jeez. Stop hitting him!
The slow suffering begins.
Let's see. Ow. Heal! Massive heal. Alright, one guy down. Okay, he's now dead. Now I just need... God, I really need to do something about all the stress. The stress is getting to be too much. Get a poison on you. debuff resistance. I can put debuff resistance on him so that he won't get the blind as often. That's a thing. Alright, they're both dead. Now I just gotta deal with the gunner. Which I have a nice and easy way to do that now.
A little help impeccably timed.
No, you didn't need that. Oh my god. I need to get rid of the yips. Dump blow.
One less obstacle in our path.
Okay. Let us continue.
Unhinged by the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn book and building alike.
Inventory is now full.
Same. Different game, same problem.
Uh-huh. Hot sack! The enemies, they've been hastened. Gotta get rid of all this fucking stress. I'm blind. The flame spreads. Get some bleed on this guy.
So I got my my bandages from regular wool to the bigger wool bandages. It doubled the health you get back. That's probably why my bandages felt so fucking useless.
That'll do it.
Mistimed as directed.
Stab. Like to stab. 13 damage, let's go. Just keep stacking up poison. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Very nice.
Ugh, I just spent 2 gold to train 4 abilities,
The slow suffering begins.
which is really rough because gold is not a easy thing. I only have 4 gold left, and I'm being like really, really stingy with spending.
Dang.
Who do I fucking learn poisons? That's what I want to know.
You resisted it. Gotta keep hacking away at him.
Well, my 2 main abilities I use while in combat both got ranked up to rank 4. That probably helps somewhat.
Oh, I got a guaranteed crit on him. Oh, here we fucking go. Let's see 20 damage.
20 damage.
In this
Fucking
world,
annihilate
wealth
that
is
guy.
worthless without purpose.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I have to drop something. The move resist, we can get rid of that. Aura resist, meh. 2% crit's not very impressive. Okay. And now we go to the hospital!
If you hope to heal, you have chosen wisely.
Why are you stressed? You're literally letting somebody drive you around in a cart. The least stressful thing you could do. These people are the worst road trippers ever.
They really are.
Oh yeah, here's a way I can also help with the leper. I could just bring these with me to just always get rid of the blind. They're really
Oh, just
cheap.
get rid of blind, yeah.
They're really cheap. They're not hard to stack up. It's probably worth buying a few, honestly. I'm gonna heal her. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of something though. Okay. All right. I think we're good to go. I can't go to the hoarder, which means I have to go middle.
Think carefully.
Actually, wait, no, I can go right.
Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
Everybody in my team wanted to go to the hoarder or get stressed. On the one thing that I'm not allowed to go
Perhaps you
to,
are
and they all want
finding
to
your
go to.
courage at last.
It's a fight. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe this fight will go well, and I'll be able to get rid of all the stress that I've built up. Oh. Or we could just refuse to take the fight. I guess that works too. Hey, there we go. I got rid of stress that time. And it's gonna be loot. No, don't stress. You're about to have a meltdown. No, don't stress again. You just... Okay, it wasn't stress. It was bad relationship. Not much better, mind you, but...
Perhaps I left this for you. Perhaps you left it for yourself.
Lots of stuff.
Perhaps
What do I
it was
have
not
to
do?
here at all.
Huh?
I said lots of stuff.
Yeah.
So now, I have an ability called Distract,
Mm-hmm.
where while I'm invisible and stealthing around, I can throw a rock, and it forces the target to look over in that direction for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So the idea is I distract one mob and then attack the other one. Hopefully, I won't pull two mobs every fucking time.
Oh, not a fake fight next to the real fight. Come on.
That's not a good start. Doesn't seem that fake
The
of a fight.
Antiquarian wants
It's
what
a
we
fake
have. And she
Oh wait, it
will
wasn't the
not
fake
be
fight.
denied.
Okay. It's a real fight.
We gonna talk about the stress situation, or we're not gonna touch it?
I mean, I'm working on it. The problem is now the trader from the first game is here. This was a class that we could have in the first game, and now she's a fucking bandit. It's the Antiquarian. She didn't really have a use in this game, so they made her a bad guy instead, apparently. Oh, there's my first meltdown. Ugh. Yeah, he hasn't been getting blinded in almost every fight. I think it's just the first few fights.
It might just be the first couple levels.
29 death blows.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's why he's fucking cool. That's the shit why you like that guy.
Yeah, you needed the guy who could remove blinds.
Yeah.
Because now he's blind after that hit, you see?
Yep. Yeah, it's a 75% chance every time I use the main attack. I can buff the main attack.
If he doesn't start blind on the encounter, you do the big attack, right?
Yeah.
And then you immediately have the other guy remove the blind if he does get blind.
That would be the trick. Could you stop dying back there, please? Nice dodge. Not a nice dodge. I'm gonna go ahead and set the blocking up here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the blind. Gonna get stabbed. Wait, I was taunted. You can't attack her. I have 3 taunts up right now. I know you have an attack that could hit him. Game is cheating.
Filthy incompetence.
We finally got some blight on somebody.
Blight is
Blocked
good.
That damage. 8 a stun. Don't like that. He dodged it. Don't like that. I need him to be forward and not in the second slot. I need you to stop doing that shit. This thing can get into infinite loops if you end up running out of people. I got down to just her and the Jester, and she just kept doing this one attack where she blinded him and gave herself 2 dodge tokens. And it's just like I could never hit her because she infinitely stacked the dodge. Oh, he resisted it. Come on. Alright, I killed that thing in the back.
One less obstacle in
He's
our
bitching
path.
about it. And he stunned himself. Oh no, he was already stunned. The stun just went off, that's all. Okay. Could you not get 2 turns every round? You're already obnoxious enough as it is, aren't you?
There is comfort in company.
He doesn't appreciate you calling him names.
Well, she's being a pain in the ass. She's supposed to be on my side. Death blow, 29 damage. Can't heal self yet. Gotta clear corpses, she's too far back. She's gonna buff herself with dodges and strength. I'm gonna go through the dodge and blind her ass. I'm gonna try to go through the dodge again. I didn't go through it the second time. Got one more dodge to get through though. And there it goes.
Misdirected.
Okay, she's out of dodges. She's got some dodges again. The dodge is gone. She's on death's door. Come on, let's see it, big guy. BAM!
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
A combat item that brings my torch back up. If relics are less than... If I have more than $35, I have a 25% chance to daze on hit, which makes their turn go at the end of the turn order. That's interesting. I haven't had that one before. Let's see. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna put this over here. We're gonna give you the blind thing. Actually, that doesn't make sense. We're gonna give him the blind thing. I'm over encumbered now. I don't need this many bandages. I can do without that one as well. Okay. Alright. We only have one fight to go through. And then we got to the end.
Lament the knowledge taken by the fires of these fanatics.
Alright.
Apparently there was another place I could farm these battle axes at. And
It's a
it
lot
was
easier.
like, it's like 5 levels lower of the spot. I just two-shot these mobs. It's a little upsetting.
Crit for 20! No, 7. Not as exciting.
And now
He also
the
crit for
greatest
20.
Test of all.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill her.
Nothing more.
You can't just get a 20 crit and then wail on her repeatedly. It's not acceptable. I have to heal now. You also have to heal. I'm gonna have to use this. And then I have to get you out of death's door. He's gonna fucking start buffing himself. You're gonna start buffing him.
And just like that, I'm done with the
The
battle
slow
axe.
suffering
Wow.
begins.
First 3 mobs I kill in this cave, all 3 of them drop axes. That's a little upsetting.
Just a tad.
You recall how long I was dying earlier, right?
A lot, yes.
It was a lot. Like Vincent, it was. I mean, for me to die that many times, you'd have to either think that I'm dying a lot and it's hard, or I'm just really bad. Both are viable options. You would think, though, with how much I play the fucking game, I shouldn't be
The
that
slow
bad.
suffering begins.
Nah, it's silly.
Should. Unless, of course, I know.
Can we see a kill shot here, please? 29 crit. Death's door, though.
Not quite the kill shot.
I mean, it was almost.
Almost.
You, forward. Attempt to kill. Didn't work. Attempt to kill. He's dead.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of
Now I need to
threats.
heal desperately. Oh, luckily, this is my last one, but there, and it got rid of all this fire.
Last.
I don't care about your needs.
Typical.
Oh shit, I suddenly care about her needs. Her needs suddenly became more prevalent. Stop hitting her! She's at death's door and I don't have any more healing.
Terrible precipice.
That's a problem.
You got that right.
Why do these guys have nets? Come on.
Nothing but nets. More damage. No, don't resist. Just die. Death's door again. Really annoying now.
So this is not going well.
Everybody's at death's door. Oh my
Oh,
god.
all so low. But wait, you can kill them?
It's a guaranteed crit, but it's a 50% chance to hit. I missed.
You need to miss ones.
I really did.
That
I should have taunted. Oh shit.
The slow
Oh, she's on fire.
begins.
Stunned, on fire, death's door. That didn't kill.
Okay, does he have death blow? He doesn't have death blow, so he's technically dead. Unfortunately, she has a chance to die.
Before you get back.
Okay, I got the one. There's nothing else I can do about it, unfortunately. Alright, I got rid of one of the negatives. Don't die. Oh wait, the stun went off, so she, or the daze went off, so she actually goes later, and so the fire doesn't hit her now. And now he's dead. And we win.
Everything's fine. It's
An
fine.
inkling
Got a
of
mastery
potency
point.
Still lingers in
Lots of
some
money,
these
a bunch of stuff.
well-worn relics.
Okay. Let's see here. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need those. 8 money can go away. Okay. Alright. Only one fight I have to do now. Everybody's healing. While also having horrible stress nightmares. Alright, here we go. I have to take this fight. And it's a three fight fight, but I don't have to do all 3. I just have to beat the first one. That shuffle could have come at a better time. Let's move you forward. Stop stabbing her! Okay, we got the taunt set up. Insta-killed somebody, let's go. Set up the heal. Get blinded. Set up the poison, miss it. Roll the dice. Very nice.
It's very nice to roll the dice.
It works. Alright, I got rid of that blind as well. Now all I have to do is kill this guy before he gets to the front, because he's probably a bomb. Because every time he's here, he does the same thing. He starts in the back and he moves up a turn every turn.
So why is it every time I try to ambush the Night Riders, I miss? That's the question I want to know. I just miss every time.
Does sound like a
slow
problem.
dissection.
And if all my talent points are put into ambush to do a big damage attack, but then the attack always misses,
Mm,
you see how this creates an issue for me?
a little bit. Well, I'm gonna blind him because I'm pretty sure he's about to explode, and I don't like it. Unless I kill him here. No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna block. Just in case the blind doesn't work. Everybody's got dodge, he's got blind. A new sun. Yep, he killed himself and blew up. It also added stress. Jeez. Thankfully, 2 people dodged the damn attack. And now I just have to kill this one guy, and then I can run away like a bitch.
Yep.
I missed.
That's the opposite of killing that guy.
That guy's dead. Alright, we escape.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Now all I have to do... I have to delete some items. $8 money is gone. Alright. I just have to make it to the end without somebody flipping the fuck out. Like that. Well, that was really bad. Somebody always has a meltdown on the way. Literally, we're on the way to the end. There's nothing left to freak out about. You're about to take a nap. There's no more reason to have a nervous breakdown. Thankfully, she didn't get any actual bad relationships set up. But I am very far away from getting good
The
ones.
place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
I got my mastery point. So let's see. And then we just start slurping down cheese until everyone's full HP. Alright, everybody's full HP. We ditch the cheese. We go to the Wainwright real quick.
Experience,
I mean this. Okay.
however painful, is the
I
greatest
definitely have to
teacher of all.
buff the blocking move. Wow, do I definitely? It gives me 2 super blocks that turn, but it still can only be used twice ever, and it doesn't buff the extra thing. I probably buff the heal. The other thing I can do is if I level up the chop, it makes it so if I can set up a combo, the combo it makes him ignore the blind.
It'd be nice if leveling up the big swing just made the inaccuracy a little bit less. But
It
unfortunately,
does. It goes down for instead of
60.
a. It goes down to 60% chance for the blind. instead of-
15% less is a number.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's the
That
number
means
we're
if it
going
was to happen, if you did 10 attacks, right?
Mhm.
At 75%, you're only hitting 3 of the 10 attacks.
Well, it's a 75% chance to get the blind token. The blind token
Okay, blind
is 50% chance to miss the next hit.
So of 10 attacks, 7 of the 10 have a 50% chance of hitting. So you hit 4 of your, you would be hitting 4 of the 4 of that amount, and then assumedly hitting all the ones that weren't. So you're hitting 3 and 4. So 7, you hit 7 of your attack,
Yeah.
possibly 6 if RNG isn't on your side. If we're going off just like baseline, but obviously a 50% could fail 6 times in a row. It could.
Yeah.
Like 50-50 is just 50-50. It either does or it doesn't. But
Okay, here's the call then. I'm gonna level up both of these. Because now both of these moves put combo on the target.
okay.
And so
I like
now, if I level up this, if something has combo, he ignores the blind effect on himself. So as long as the Jester hits them with the setup move, he will always be able to hit the hit. So there we go. That's going to be the plan.
Your
now.
coach must be maintained.
Why
It
he
is
was
the
so
carry
low? Why did he
you
not get
must
scared
go.
and run? They always get scared and run, but that one was like, I'm fearless. I will never run away. You're at 6%
Conventional
health. Why
fare.
didn't you run so I could heal?
But fairly priced.
I didn't run away.
Here, we got some healing items. That's good. Some
Well,
flames.
I died that. Like 4 of them. I didn't have my evasion popped. It was still improvement.
20% damage up.
That's pretty good.
I mean, we're
Now, can
buying.
you do the 20% on our big chunkus guy? Because 20% more damage on an attack that hit for 29. Get up to like 35.
How's my stress doing? It's still kind of high. Do I?
So relatable, Vincent. It's like, how's my stress doing? Well, it's been.
I
Not
could
great,
gamble on the mop and bucket. It's a high chance of -3, but it's also a low chance of +2 instead. But that's the only
know what?
stress item left. But
It could be anything, Vincent. It could even be a -3 to your stress. Do it.
he got +2.
Oh my god, Vincent, why?
It was bad.
It's a low chance.
It was bad.
Why does this happen? How could this
20%
happen
to max HP is not terrible.
Now,
25% chance to go invisible at the start of every turn.
that's
That's
oh, you
pretty
can only
good.
do a trinket for one
Yeah.
person, though. Would it be worthwhile to just drop that on the fucking healer so you don't have to worry about the
Probably.
healer?
That's what I was thinking. So let's see. So instead of 10% damage, we have 20% damage. Instead of disease resist, we're gonna get the stealth token.
And not only is that, like that, the thing is, that trinket was actually useless on him because, one, disease resist. He's probably the least you're worried about disease,
Yeah.
and even if he does have disease, it's only 10% resistance. It's not even that good of a.
Yeah.
That's pretty much still guaranteed to get the fucking disease unless you
Heal.
get real lucky.
Bandages. He has the blind thing. Okay.
Like a 1 in 4 chance at the start of. You said every turn.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you have at least 4 rounds of combat every time you fight a battle.
Yeah.
So you should be seeing that proc
Rain,
once a fight
fire,
at
and
least.
rot.
Whereas the
Is there
fucking
no sanctuary
uh,
from this madness?
anti-disease being a 10% chance, it's like you might not see that proc at all.
Right. Well, it's 10% on top of your base, which I think your
Right.
base was already 30, so I mean that's.
So they had to be trying to disease you is my biggest argument.
I mean, there's the thing is the things in this one I never know when they're trying to disease me. I just know that
Right.
sometimes they do.
Goes on
Sometimes it happens, and it's like, oh, that was a disease. Great.
There's a hero shrine up there. I can get another move on somebody. Okay, hold on. Back to the stagecoach. So,
My ambush missed again. I aggroed 2 Murlocs. I popped evasion and they're hitting me every time still. This is bad.
that does sound pretty bad. Alright. So here we have the Plague Eater enemy clan. These guys are kind of... In fact, this is the place where I'm going to get diseased, by the way.
Right, it's like, this is where it's immediately going to happen after that whole conversation.
look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
She's fucking playing doctor. I don't have time for this shit. Let's get out of here. I can pay the 6 money. Oh, but I got a she's jealous that I paid them 6 money to help them instead of leaving like an asshole.
No one stopped to help my family. They were butchered.
No, the thing is, my studies. I don't have time for this. I have to study. She was being a bitch.
Typical.
Stop having stress. No, stop having stress, Leper. I need to get to a fight so I can remove all your stress. So here's the fight. We gotta get stress off the Leper immediately. Alright. Oh, nope. He still got it, but maybe this is the first one in this chapter. Maybe it just comes back, or maybe it's random. I don't fucking know.
Might just be fucking random. Well, got rid of some stress. You know, he wouldn't be that high on stress if we didn't use the mop bucket.
This is true. You didn't earn what you have, undeserving. Just gonna poison the back line. I can't poison the back line. What do you mean, what, how? Nothing worked. That was a bad move. Why are you jealous of a bad move? Oh, no. I'm just gonna block. Get some bleeding down. I didn't get the bleeding down. All my defense is gone. Okay, so
Refuse to let me fucking loot the goddamn robot.
blind him and back up. I did that wrong, I realize now. Hey, invisibility, let's go.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I get rid of the blind. Set up this guy. He bleeds, I got him. Nice. And there's Blight. They're just throwing buckets of shit at me.
BRB.
Don't defend it. It's too strong. Just make it bleed out, please. There's too many goats. No, not the bucket. I don't like the bucket. Put the bucket away. Alright, let's go. There we are. Everything's down except for the backliner. even nicer.
An
My
inkling
mastery.
of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Ranged attacks do 20% more damage. I don't think any of my people are... It's just the Plague Doctor using ranged attacks. Alright.
The loathing whispers.
Forward! We go right.
You know what I want?
Food?
To stop fucking dying.
Oh,
And also, I just put some food in the microwave.
I see.
So I'm just hungry because I already know that if you I don't have that kind of shit.
I found flapjacks!
Okay.
It's a healing item at the end. I put a griddle, I equipped the cart with a griddle, so now I can, always have flapjacks randomly being produced.
Yeah, that makes
Scavenge
sense.
what you can, and be off once more.
Okay.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Alright, let's see here. Whose story do we do this time? Let's do the Plague Doctor.
Chapter 3. Extra credit.
Extra credit. Alright.
By the second semester, her research was at a critical point, and regular supply raids of the university laboratories had become necessary. During one such expedition, she stumbled upon her professor, awkwardly slumped over his podium, a bloody kerchief on the floor. Here, then, was her ideal cadaver, her long-awaited opportunity, and she would not waste it.
Oh yeah, her sick teacher. Apparently he coughed himself to death. And she dissected him. What is this? Indiscriminate science. Requires target HP less than 50%, cooldown 1. 10% healed per positive token. Target heal 10%, remove all positive tokens. Interesting. So as long as they have buffs on them, I can heal, and this one is on a cooldown rather than only being used 3 times. Interesting. I think maybe I put that on actually instead of something else. But what do I remove? I'll take off emboldening vapors for that. That way I have more of a heal. Okay. Oh, not that. This button. Another resistance encounter. Stop being stressed. Sit next to me at the end, won't you? Hey, nice! The relationship actually got better instead. Interesting.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Alright, back up to full. The watchtower only does me so good. I could just
Destiny
gamble
will not
instead.
be denied.
Gambling.
And it's gonna be a real gamble because
Up ahead, the
it's
seat
an academic's
of our
cache.
regrettable research.
It could be anything. It could even be a boat.
It could be this random extra fight.
One Once she had a sliver
No,
of
it's the
decency,
antiquarian again.
now only greed.
Mark the target. Get the bleeding stacked. Bam! Speed token. Ugh. Curse her and her random shit. Alright,
On
one
to
dead
the
enemy.
next.
Two dead enemies? Well, he's gonna be dead enemy. As soon as his turn happens. Nice, I got the blight on both of them. Oof. No, stop blocking. I must bleed him dry. He's taking 6 damage a turn, he'll die in 2 turns. Just can't get the blight on the boss. Stressed out. My god, could you not go twice? Why does she get 2 turns? You have no thunder to steal, lady. Just blow.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity. In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Bam! Death's duel. Why do you not come back to the light, antiquarian? Help me loot stuff.
Amidst the spoils,
What
an
is that?
artifact of unparalleled power.
It's kind of garbage. I'm over encumbered. See, if I haven't really used anything up here. Let's put this on. Fortunately, that's not very useful to me. I don't need that. I don't really need that. Alright, let's not have a boss fight, huh? Don't be the Shambler. Oh god, it's the Shambler. And here we go. Oh wait, it's not the fight? Really? Interesting. What's the relationship? It's bad. It's even worse. I'm hungry and tired. Me.
I also have those things.
It's getting really hard to get good relationships up again. Everybody just like, a desk, how boring. I'm already snoring. Prefer examining apparatus or field journal. Reading is for dreamers and the infirm. Everybody's just like, nope, fuck this place, let's leave. No, stop being negative. It needs to be a positive talk. Frenzied enemies. 25% more damage. That sounds awful. And then I'm gonna bleed this guy. Then I'm gonna poison him. Aha. Then I'm gonna take a 30 damage crit from this fucking goat.
That's a lot more damage than you. When you say goat,
I mean, it's a goat! It's literally just a goat!
it's got bulbous problems and.
Well, I mean, it's a diseased monster goat, but it's a goat. And these guys are eating the goat to heal themselves. He's eating the goat again! They ate the goat twice! And confusingly, the goat is still up and moving and fighting.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I had to block.
The smallest
Alright, that guy's
area
dead.
Can make all the difference.
He does nothing. Very nice. But what is the goat gonna do? The goat's gonna also basically do nothing. Huzzah. I'm gonna blind this goat. Then I'm gonna poison this guy in the back. Then I'm gonna poke him with a shark thing. He's taking lots of damage now.
Oh, but that's a lot of damage back.
Yeah. I had a weak token on. I didn't notice the weak token. Okay, the goat's dealt with finally. I impressed her slightly. Got a critical, that should be enough to kill him. Yeah, he's dead. Do I have anything I can do that I want to do here? I guess I could use this to get the flame back up. But then there's not really much else. I'm just gonna yop. Because then I can use this one anti-stress thing.
find.
Some money. And then another hero shrine.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
I'm just gonna keep doing the Plague Doctor. Let's find out what goes on here. We're almost done with her now, yeah?
Chapter
Yeah.
4.
I
Grade.
read the quest reward and got excited because I got a dwarven fishing pole.
Uh-huh.
It's a rifle.
Success. Vindication.
It's not actually a fishing pole. It's them shooting the god
Restored to action.
into the water.
I see.
I get it now. I didn't first.
I brought my dead professor back to life as a zombie. Oops. So what do I say? I can restrain him to immobilize him. Stitch heals myself. Miraculous surgery requires the target be immobilized. Okay, so I have to restrain him. He resisted. Stop struggling! Also, this is what the Plague Doctor looks like without the mask.
A slow dissection.
Jesus.
Unavoidable end.
Nope, still didn't hold still. Please keep still.
Why did the table get closer to you?
Because he keeps moving around between the stuff.
That's like a story mission?
Yeah. God dang it. Stop struggling. He's bleeding out, too. I think I'm supposed to not let him die. I'm gonna have to do this. The wound grows. Oh, I think I see what I need to do. I misunderstood.
Might be too late to fix the problem though.
Oh. Oh, everything else didn't work. I have to stab him. I'll end your pain. None of the abilities actually work out. I have to fucking kill him.
You immediately realize that you're
Please forgive me.
The shrieking and wailing was horrible. But the silence that followed was even worse.
that's a way to get it to expunge real quick. That could be really good.
75% of remaining undamaged, but remove all of it.
Yeah, so if
It
they're like
ignores block though, which is interesting. If I need that damage to happen faster. That could be worth having instead of that one that I put on. We'll mess with it. Just to see how it works out. If I stick her in a party that has all the stuff on it as well. Like if I have the fire person and a bleed person and her all working together, and then I just drop cause of death to blow people up, she becomes my damage dealer instead of my healer. Ooh, the big guy. We're gonna blind this big guy.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Not worth doing it yet.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Meow.
The slow suffering begins.
10 damage. Oh, I didn't forget about you. Why would I buff you forward? That would be stupid. Getting stunned a lot more than I would like right now. Get rid of both blind ticks. Start bleeding him out.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end. The smallest variable can make all the difference.
So this should be 12 damage normally right now. But if I were to...
A slow dissection.
So that's 15
unavoidable
plus
end.
8.
So 23, and then it does 75% 23, so you do about 16 damage.
He's at death's door. He did 8 damage. Alright, let's see if it works. I can't use it from the very back row. I didn't know that. Oops. Well, so much for trying to figure that move out. Critical heal on him. Very nice. Positive pip. Those are good to see all of a sudden. Time to just deal with stress.
There is comfort in company.
Yeah, positive pips. Let's go.
Let's go, positivity, let's go.
In crisis, we can rely
More
only
positivity.
on each other.
It's skyrocketing. And he's dead.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
Even the big ones. Probably over encumbered again. Yep. I don't really have anyone who does ranged attacks. I think I get rid of this. Okay. And we can get rid of that too.
Facing oblivion, these folks have kept their honor. Have you? Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Alright. I don't need that little bit of bread. More flapjacks,
Behold.
and a fight.
The infinite emptiness of the void.
Ugh, with the 12 damage crits, come on. Resist. And I missed.
Miscalculation, perhaps.
Freaking counterattack. Sepsis.
That's not yet.
I need the blocks. Alright, all the goats are dead. Damn. Wait, her move only moves forward? Really? That's kind of annoying.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Mop. Boop. We can push a little harder. I shouldn't have done it. Look at this thing. Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Die! No, he didn't die at all. Oh god, he's licking the goat to make it stronger. Because that's totally how that should work.
Is in fact how it works. It's magically delicious.
Oh, I should have tested the move. I think I would have killed it with it. 16 damage and pushed him all the way back fucking there.
He's all the way away.
Alright, the goat is dead.
Results are encouraging.
Can I do anything from back here? I can taunt. Ooh. mean I never aid you? I aid you all the time. No, he resisted it. There's the 41 damage we're looking for.
So press your advance.
Stab the fatty. He needs to bleed. He needs to bleed a lot. How much is his blight resistance? 75. I probably shouldn't even waste my time. Let's just do that.
Cooperation is the key.
He's eating the corpses. Time to get rid of the corpses then, probably. I only did 10 damage? Come on. Another 10 damage? Come on. Poison. It didn't work. Oh wait, he's at death's door. He's gonna eat that thing. No, he's gonna vomit at me. Ugh. He just threw up goat all over my face. Got him. Fatty down. So what could I get? Melee attacks plus 20 damage. I want it. I need it. I have to have it. It was a mistake! It's the fucking Deacon. Oh god.
The Deacon of the Deep, he's back! He just kept rezzing Vincent.
Alright, this guy's bad for me. Let's blind the big guy. And he hit all 4 hits, even though he was blind. Dodge tokens and I still hit everything. That's fucking great. Then I got hit in the face. That was less great. He resisted. No. 5 to 14 damage. No, I just need to taunt.
Those lead stuff.
This is the turn I can attack it. Now he's only having ranged damage, which I don't really do.
The slow suffering begins. A little help impeccably timed.
Yeah, the bleeding finally worked. The combo's still on him, so BAM for 20! Now he's blocking melee again, and he's being healed for 13, and also his blood. I have to kill this thing in the back, apparently. double crit. No.
Suffering begins.
That's a lot of bleed to throw on me like that. And then you're gonna hit me for 16. And now she's at 1 HP. And then I missed.
Lethality writ large.
So it could do 19 damage to him right now if I expunged all that bleed. But I don't think I have the chance, because I have to heal. They're just healing the fucking deacon like crazy. I can't focus him. I have to kill the little things.
Gotta take out the back line because they're just gonna chain heal.
Oh my god, don't put her at such low HP. I don't like it. No, he had a meltdown. All of my good stuff went away and now something bad's gonna happen. Now they hate each other.
Cruelty and callousness have claimed dominion here.
Now they hate each other.
And he's being healed again. I gotta heal some more.
Once again,
And death's door.
teetering on
And a
that
meltdown.
terrible precipice.
It wasn't worth trying to fight this fight. I should have left.
Yeah, but that's the way it goes. You don't know how bad it's gonna be, and then you go in, and it's like, oh, I'm
Really,
losing
really
everything.
bad.
At least it's not as crushing as one was.
Yeah.
One was definitely way. You'd lose a party, and you just logged off for the day.
Yep. Okay, I killed one healer. Eight HP left on her. Unfortunate AoE attacks with bleed, and people hate each other. And my health is low and my stress is high. He's got 14 bleed damage right now? That's not okay. And I missed. Kaflyra! No, not the death's door.
Teetering on that terrible
Please
precipice.
tell me. He's got 17 bleed damage going on right now. Oh, and there's another fucking meltdown. Oh no.
You keep that meltdown right now, Vincent.
Don't block the healing. Don't have another meltdown. Don't block the healing. Oh god, here we go. Suspicious, the one that tends to block the healing. What's the other one? Oh, Envious. Actually, don't really remember what Envious does. Oh, I'm out of fucking heals, so he's gonna die. There's a death blow at least. Once again, you can't make Andy. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's dead.
An unforeseen complication.
I mean, now I don't really care. It's over. Here's the final hatred being queued up.
Cruelty and callousness have claimed dominion here.
I didn't know. I've never not tried to kill all the little ones first. I thought, like, oh, I've got all this heavy damage. I'll just burn down the big guy. And I wasted a lot of turns of them just full healing him 3 different times. Hey, look, it's another meltdown. Except nothing else bad can happen.
An interminable conflict. A slow dissection.
Just keep
Unavoidable
stabbing him.
end. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
He's just gonna try to keep killing the corpse of the leopard for some reason.
A slow dissection.
Oh my goodness.
An unavoidable end.
We're all technically still alive.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats. An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Well, I got a whole bunch of stuff that was not gonna matter.
The loathing abates.
And there it is. We made it.
You made it.
Unfortunately, I have 3 people, and there's no way the run continues.
Right.
Kind of the one weird backdrop to it, where being able to maybe squeezing out a win or running away was the thing to choose between. At this point, I don't really see how I push forward and end the run with half a party. Getting closer to that mountain, though. It's right there.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Wait.
Amidst
Oh.
spoils, an artifact
Oh.
of unparalleled power.
Oh.
I got another character.
Oh.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more. The means of mastery.
Ah, if I upgrade Cause of Death, it expunges for 100% of the damage. And if I use Indiscriminate Science, not only does it heal and remove positive tokens, but it also heals and removes negative tokens as well. Which could make this a much better healer on enemies that are debuffing the shit out of me constantly. This is also another way to help deal with the blind on the leper as well. I could just turn the blind into a health token, as long as he's under half HP. Let's buff Cause of Death. Alright.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly. Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well. This will serve well.
Alright. And get rid of all the whiskey. Don't need the flapjacks. Oh no, I need to heal. Never mind, thank you. So that's interesting. If I make it to the end, I do actually have a chance. It randomly gives you another class.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Everywhere in ruin.
Still can't go to the slowest.
Everywhere in need.
Alright. Let's go. I have lots of people who can move forward and back now.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Let's go to the watchtower, just to make sure I know where everything else is, so I don't have to guess anymore. So that's good to know, though. The run's not over if somebody dies. If you can get to the end, your party at least gets filled back up, and you can try to keep making it work. The watchtower. Now we know what everything is. There's a lot of hero shrines. I could finish off the witch doctor's
Consider all
thing.
variables, but do it
So
quickly.
let's see. I want to go left.
The loathing spread.
No, it's the loathing. I gotta fight these fights. Alright, big enemies, but only 3 enemies, so. Not the flaming lasso.
Not to be confused with me after Taco Bell.
Yes.
Get the joke?
Yes. That would be a flaming asshole.
That's correct. I guess I could have said me playing League as well.
I suppose that also fits that.
That also still gets the same.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Death blow. Cause of death. It is actually pretty good when you level it up.
The slow suffering
Oh.
begins.
It's 100% when you have it leveled. So it's full expunge with no consequence.
Nice.
Other than the fact that it has a cooldown, I suppose. Like for instance, now I'm just waiting to use the. I'm just waiting to use it now because it is on cooldown presently, but it will kill this thing in the back. Actually, now I don't even need to expunge. She'll just die on her next turn anyway. Which means I can focus on screwing with this guy.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Uh-oh, not a blind, come on. Alright, Molotov wins the
work
day.
continues.
Look at me, it's not my fault.
Billy Mays here with a special TV offer.
No, stop being tumultuous. Don't block the stress. No! What do you mean that should be for you? You're not stressed, bitch! 8 damage. You've been cured.
The slow suffering begins.
And he's
Now,
dying.
the greatest test of all.
Yay! Slightly removed bad thing.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Oh my goodness. That got rough.
The loathing howls.
As it typically does.
Mhm. Oh no, the stress. Oh no, the stress. Oh, it got removed slightly, thank you. And I think I'm just gonna finish off the Plague Doctor here, though. Much as I want to do some of these other people, I also just want to not have to worry. I want to know the end of it. What was the end of the story? She tried to res her teacher's corpse, and it turned into a monster, and she had to kill him.
Yeah.
Chapter 5. Do no harm.
So-
Stop struggling.
Disposal of the body was a procedural affair. A carboy of acid would dissolve the thing and no evidence would remain. In the weeks that followed, however, she found herself unable to focus, sitting motionless at her desk, paralyzed by the ceaseless wailing that reverberated in her mind.
Oh, I guess that's the end. That's the end of that story. I learned 2 moves out of that. So what is this? Disorienting Blast, shuffle target daze, 25% chance to weaken their next attack by half. Or Magnesium Rain, target entire enemy party for 2 fire and clear corpse. That's not terrible at all, actually. Start stacking fire. Especially since it's a 4 target. Let's see. I have to take the fight. Unfortunately, there's a fight before I can get to this fight. Line the big boy.
A slow dissection.
I burned the other target, but not him.
End.
Get the taunt up. Nice miss, dummy. And that's a fucking miss.
Yep.
There goes all my positive tokens. Just gone. fire bombs. Alright, she's dead.
Dragged back from the brink. The pulse slows. Sanity returns.
More blind, yes. Burn. No.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Get rid of the weak attack on the corpse, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, well, you killed yourself. Congratulations.
An unexpected find.
Alright. Get the back and forth moves on this build.
You need
Emboldened anarchists. Desperate to exercise their nihilism.
Alright, have more negative relationships. Why not? There we go. Get the poison going, please. Blind helped out. Huzzah. I should have put bleed out on. Oh, it's getting bad. He's getting buff. He's getting crit, though. 29 damage, bitch. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Let us hope.
Oh
they
no,
find
she's
peace.
dead.
She's fucking dead.
The slow suffering begins.
Okay, he's dead.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
He's got so many dodges.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
No. Oh no. The relationship is tested, and it's tumultuous.
Restless souls thrive in chaos they create.
Thrive isn't the right word. They're not thriving. This is bad. I just gotta deal with the back. Get over here. Oh my god. Stop being stressed.
Have I?
The stress is bad. Cause of death. Just try to finish it, right? There we go. You're burned.
An impressive haul.
Ugh.
Good use.
Now what do I do?
The loathing whispers.
It's not looking very
The
good
loathing
right now.
howls.
No, the loathing went right back up. Really? I just got it down one. Oh no, it went down to the loathing house. I think. I hope. Here's another fight to get the loathing back down.
miscalculation, perhaps.
Oh,
Anxiety for
And that's a
its
meltdown.
insidious fears.
this will be where we die. Yay, the dodge. No, the dodge.
You need less dodge to happen.
Steady yourself.
They just keep stacking dodge all over themselves. Oh no, there's a death's door. And there's a death's door.
Well, hello.
Low.
You, see my Discord messages?
A
I
slow
did.
dissection,
Here's chat.
an unavoidable end.
My math right there?
Does seem like it checks out.
It's
I mean, if you don't-
not gonna go well here.
If you don't have 1,000 CS in League, I mean, what?
The slow suffering begins.
Well, this is where it all goes down.
An
The
unforeseen
Plague Doctor is dead.
complication.
The runaway is freaking out. I randomly got a 75% dodge. But it doesn't matter because with a 75% chance to dodge, they still
Find
kill me.
peace.
And wait, hold on, there's a meltdown, but there's nobody left to hate, so the fucking relationships can't get any worse.
There are all these crazy cults and demons and shit everywhere. You know, really hate you guys in particular.
Yep. No, he's dying. Yeah.
Ning.
Next
Isn't,
turn.
looks like your entire party's dead. What happened?
Lots of death.
Mm-hmm. What if he resists dying?
Nope.
For it?
Unforeseen
No.
complication.
Right as I'm like,
No,
but what? No,
it's
that's an
over.
immediate.
It's
He's
done.
fucking dead. It's over. He's been annihilated.
It's
Death
Level
result.
14.
Who
What do we get
restored
now?
some hope.
Each attempt.
The combat item
Understanding.
that
We
can
did get to
heal.
see
Victory
part of the
will
story for the
come.
Plague Doctor, so that's neat.
Oh, we saw the whole thing. That was their
That's
whole
what I mean.
backstory.
We got to complete the storyline.
Yeah. So the Adrenaline Tonic, that's a new one. If HP less than 50%, heal 50% HP plus 1 stress. Oh, but plus 1 stress. Never mind. I thought it was. So it's giving me
minus
stress.
the stress. That thing would be like the best item in the fucking game.
Right.
Oh, you're below half. Here's a heal for half.
Book of Creative Insults. Chance to spawn taunt tokens every combat turn until next end.
Hmm.
Death Cap Spores. Debuffs enemy death blow resist. Knotted Tug Rope. End item 2 targets. Chance to spawn Strength token each combat turn until next end. Oh, so they play Tug of War and it gives me buffs. 20% Scout chance on the coach. Increased chance of looting trinkets. 15% chance on hit to apply daze. No weird setup to it. 15% chance to apply weaken. That's really strong. I've unlocked a trinket that only the occultist can use. I don't have the occultist.
You need the occultist.
Royal summons, 25% more horror resist on the jester. 15% damage. Sepsis. Fear of cosmic beings. Lurker. I do 35% more damage if the flame's almost out, but that's dangerous to fucking play with. Alright.
Stagnant and sprawling, this hellish abyss extends beyond sanity itself.
Alright, let's see.
Your sanctum.
Let's try one
adrift in
more.
this bituminous nightmare.
Or at least a little bit of one, because I'm gonna have to go
You
back
have
through it
cowered
soon.
in your crumbling denial long enough. The crossroads, a place between
All right.
places.
We're gonna try the leper again.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence.
But this time, we're gonna take the runaway.
Nothing
This
remains
time we're not gonna let the
save
leper
a
die.
burning will to survive.
We'll see.
They're just
Uh,
immediate quiet after that. Just dead silence.
Take the grave
Avarice
robber.
slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
And the jester?
A murderous melody lingers.
Why'd you say that like a
long after
question?
the final chord
It
has
was
been
one.
struck?
Alright. Away I go.
Anyways, just stopping on to say hi.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
catch you later.
stopping in to say hi, and now he's leaving to say bye.
Well, let me know if Beth
The
wakes
leaves
up.
fall.
She
What's
just
the
went to
point
bed
of
like an hour ago,
Yeah.
so
again.
he's gonna be asleep.
Oh,
for
I know.
hours. Maybe around 10 o'clock. If we're feeling optimistic.
Are we though? Are we optimistic, Josh?
To be fair, the new season, or a seasonal
Still
thing for
lingers
WoW
in some
came
of
out,
these
so
well-worn relics.
also.
You mean a seasonal expansion that came out like 2 days ago?
I mean, it's not an extension. It's
We
it's
spent
vanilla
long
WoW,
nights immersed
but
in
with
crumbling,
changes. So
worm-eaten
it's like
volumes,
new old WoW.
plumbing the forbidden secrets of
I see.
antiquity.
You're selling me on this new old WoW. Anyways, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
We'll see.
go avoid talking about WoW.
Yeah.
Anywhere else.
Alright, catch you later.
In this world,
I think he'll come
wealth
around.
is worthless
I don't
without
think so. I think that is a long shot and a half.
I think I almost sold him on it. The fucking Chris Farley and David Spade. Were you in there just now? You are a psycho! And comb your hair!
comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
Alright, here's a fight.
The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Here we are. Yeah, I guess it's just, the blinds are random. It's entirely random. Oh no, he's chomping me. Burning? He's dead. Okay. Big hits! 9 damage. I'll take it. I don't want to take this blind, though. Can you have this back? I don't want it.
A brilliant conclusion.
closer. What do you mean, don't look? But I actually can't even throw daggers from the back
An
row
inkling
there?
of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics. Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Maybe I should have used the Highwayman instead of Audrey. But I kind of want to learn some Grave Robber moves. Hers is interesting. She had to murder her husband in her story.
Had to.
Yeah, the Grave Robber's actually a rich girl, and she got married into another rich family. But her husband was an abusive drunk asshole, and so she poisoned his drink.
Lower your guard.
So,
Soften
just to
your
confirm,
gaze.
if your husband's abusive,
It is safe here.
the correct thing to do is murder and not just, I don't know, leave the relationship?
Apparently. Well, and at the time like that, when she's a wealthy lady that was forced to marry him, I don't think there was a way for her to just leave.
I don't know, money can do a lot of things for you.
You would think so, right?
Guess you could make the argument that he also has money, so he could track her down, and then the beating she'd receive from him tracking her down would be so much worse than what she was getting before. I don't know. I think women are just making a big deal over nothing. It's totally not just a horrible thing. The dudes deserve to die for being pieces of shit in any way. Totally not a completely understandable thing because the law always lets everybody down. There's a lot of sarcasm here. I hope you're picking up.
I don't understand killer sarcasm anymore. It's all gone.
Okay.
Alright, let's see.
What if they ever passed legislation that's like, yeah, if a guy's hit a woman at least 3 times, she can just kill him legally? I wonder if that would stop abuse.
Probably
I
not.
feel like it might help.
I don't think so. The death penalty already doesn't stop people from doing shit.
Yeah,
so,
but
man.
there's a difference between a death penalty and someone just being able to kill someone for doing it.
Is there?
Obviously,
That's literally actually the same thing.
No, because
a
the
death
thing is,
penalty.
you have to go in front of a jury of like 12 people, and it has to be unanimous that that person did it. Whereas one judge to say, you know, she's reported abuse multiple times, well, give her the go-ahead. I mean, obviously it would never pass because apparently killing is bad. We have to value human life.
Each
At least a little
improvement,
bit.
a new variable in the equation.
The
of
Sluice!
fate.
Wait, I can go to the Sluice. Well, what the fuck is the Sluice? It was always blocked. I thought I wasn't allowed to go to it. It never has a reward under it. I can apparently go. Well, here we fucking go. I'm gonna find out what the Sluice is. The Sluice. I'm gonna find out I don't like the Sluice, I bet.
Tread
Most
carefully
likely.
and quickly.
Got my first blue item.
Is swine country.
Swine country? I don't have a map in the Sluice. We're in a cave.
I don't like this place. Why are there buildings in a cave? What's the deal with the...
No, he's sickly. And he got stressed. And I lost 10 flame, but I got $16.
Oh, $16.
I think that was
not
worth
all
it.
bad.
Well, we're gonna go this way and fight a fight.
Fight a fight.
I don't want to fight the cultists. The cultists are annoying. What happened? What's happening? Oh my god! Something good happened!
While
The leper and the jester are fucking...
desire will never die.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Aren't they both
Yeah.
dudes? Wait, they actually included that in this game?
Yeah.
Huh.
The jester will now learn how to make it through life by sucking an old guy's dick for success. Swine!
You know, the reason you say it that way and not the other way around is because if the other guy was sucking the leper's dick, it might just fall off.
That was the way that I said it.
What?
That was the way that I said it.
Misheard it.
Alright, so there's actually the pigs from the first game here. I haven't been here. I didn't even think you could come in here because it always looks like it's a boarded up thing with no quest reward, so I thought that you weren't allowed to come this way. But it's actually just some random cave and you don't know what's in it. Except pigs and awfulness.
Orange, you glad? Banana?
No. Oh, I wasted one of my heals at full HP. I meant to use the fucking block. That's real unfortunate. Let's blind this guy. And then start setting him on fire. Link, stop trying to touch the phone. You don't need to touch the phone. It's not important for you to touch the phone. You know what, let's, while I'm at it, let's actually blind him three times. Let's have 3 blinds. That seems good. His blind didn't do anything, and he still hit all of the attacks.
He still hit the attack.
Poison? He, blocked the
Resisted.
poison. Stab? He didn't block the stab.
He did not resist the 12 damage stab.
Bleed? Bleed! Skitter! Oh, he's stealthed and has more damage. I don't like it. I can get rid of the stealth, but I don't think that doesn't take away the damage, so I'm just gonna set the big fat guy on fire. Yeah. Let them go invisible. I'll deal with them when the time comes.
After we've dealt with the pig duty.
He's squealing. He didn't miss again. That's he won the coin toss twice in a row.
Filthy fucking pig cheater.
And then he still blocked the poison. And I set him more on fire? Yep. Okay, so he should be dead now. Oh, stealthed. Move her forward so she can stab.
The slow suffering begins.
He's bleeding out. Now, stop throwing knives! He is dead.
Persistence will overcome.
Death has
even
become
the
you.
greatest of threats.
Poison.
I'm making some
They
boiled
were-
clams.
Run and hide.
Big pig is dead. Now we just have to kill little.
Oh, did I? Oh, I forgot to change your thing. I can't clear the corpse. I'll have to do this now. Damn, look at you. Incredible. Put some dodge up. I didn't dodge! How do they win every coin toss suddenly? Oh my god, he's dying. Hey, you know what I just realized I don't have anything to do with?
Healing?
I don't have a way to heal other people. Like, all of these characters can heal themselves except for the Jester. Boom.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
That is a kind of an issue I'm gonna have to deal with now. I'm gonna have to use this taunt, just in case. I'm gonna need him to bleed to death now, please. Oh, these things are terrifying, man. They suck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to.
So there, I have a bunch of debuff resistance. I actually have a chance to block the blind. So that's another way to fix the leper. If I just up his debuff resistance, he may just cancel being blind in the first place. Alright. I'm gonna have to find some healing items now.
The loathing festers.
I also need her to be able to deal with herself. We take away flashing daggers for dead of night. Okay. I just have to keep my taunts up on the lepers so the jester doesn't get attacked very frequently.
The swine were first reported by denizens of a small hamlet nestled on the western coast.
And it's another fight.
You love fights.
I think we're gonna leave on this one. My options were better for leaving.
The pitiless stamp of cloven
And then we have
hooves can
another
be
fight.
heard ahead.
Just need one more condor meat and I'm finally done with this quest. I got it! I'm finally done with it!
Yeah.
The slow suffering begins.
It's gonna free up 4 inventory slots in my bags that I've had in there all day.
It's a lot of slots.
Yeah, especially when you don't have a lot of bag space early
A
game.
slow
It's pretty
dissection.
awful.
An unavoidable end.
Get the dodge up. I'll carry you with me always. Hey, alright, a random 2 stress heal for free. Another random stress heal for free. The good relationships are really, really good for almost the whole thing.
Which is weird because you've done like 8 missions and this is the first one I've seen with a good relationship.
Well, the one where I got almost all the way to the end, I had like everybody had positive relationships, and you just slaughter your way through things when you have that until something goes wrong with the stress or something, and then it all gets ruined. But like people like counterattack when their allies get hit. Sometimes when one person attacks, somebody else will attack with them. Sometimes somebody will just fucking heal someone for 30 HP at random.
You need that a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this run you'll be able to do that though.
Probably not.
Not having someone who can heal. Like, the Jester's gonna be in trouble the entire run.
I just gotta keep this taunt up, it's fine. Nice.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Nice. Not nice. No more stress, go away. He's dead! He's not dead. Periodic paralysis. No, that's a really bad disease. Boom! 9 damage. I should have eaten that corpse and healed. Shit. I'm bad. It's not low enough to heal.
Surely that you not doing that isn't gonna horribly backfire in some way.
Probably is.
Well, he's now 1 HP.
I mean, that's not the one that would have healed. Bam!
The demon hunter bitch eats the corpse?
Yeah, the grave robber. She robs the grave.
I mean, I guess by technicality you are in fact up in that grave.
He's at death's door. I thought she did have a way to heal herself. Maybe I'm wrong. No, she has ways to stealth. That's all it is.
Stealth is not heal. I'm also out of coffee. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more coffee.
Oh, that was the last tyrant. Whoops. We continue. Grr. Do I have any empty slots up here? I do. I don't have any items though. Do I have any trinkets? I have some. Okay. It's another fight. We're not taking it.
The pitiless stamp of cloven hooves
Oh,
can
Dad.
be heard ahead.
More pigs. Oh, the skittering.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Oh, I got rid of the stealth on one of them. Boom. Massive crit, let's go. Nice! He is dead. Let's make him dead. Ah, of course I ran out of block for the 18 damage. 29 critical heal, let's go. Start the poison over here.
Right,
Oh,
six
it
gold.
didn't start. Burn this thing. One down. He's dead next turn. Fortunately. Oh, wait, nope, dodge, it's fine. Oh, but then it's happening again, and of course they crit.
Damn it, I was just in the Westfall then, so.
Not yet ready to relinquish you. Alright, see, random 11 heal. Oh. He's blind. He's stabbed. He's blind again, and also he's dead, which is about as blind as you're gonna get, I suppose. And I win! Huzzah!
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
That was it, I made it through, holy crap.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers. what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Ah, the Shadowcasters drop the orbs. That's interesting. Can I kill a Shadowcaster? That's the question.
No.
Do you think I can kill a Shadowcaster?
No, I don't think so.
Do you think I'm going to die horribly trying to kill a Shadowcaster?
Yes.
It's weird because I also think that. I'm going to try it anyway.
Just level up my poison dart. That's what I keep using anyway. Alright, so the Sluis.
Rain,
It kind of just
fire,
sucks.
And rot. Is there
But-
no sanctuary from this?
We'll continue
madness?
this later.
What
I
do
gotta
you
go.
mean?
I gotta go deal with foods.
But you don't have to deal with food if people just stay hungry. Think about it.
Mm-hmm. So I'll catch y'all next time.